Smokin' Tobacco's coverage of the 2023 PCA Trade Show and Convention is brought to you by Drew Estate, the rebirth of cigars.
What's going on, everybody? Matt Tobacco from SmokingTobacco.com. We're here at PCA 2023 with coverage brought to you by Drew Estate. I am at Toscano Cigars with a very good friend of mine. Not just anybody, a very good friend of mine, Michael Cappellini.
I love you, buddy.
United States Ambassador.
Yes.
To Toscano Cigars.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been a fun ride.
So first of all,
tell me.
I know you're going to return the favor. But
yes, this is.
You got there first, so yeah. Congratulations.
Thanks, buddy.
Cap's a dad.
I am.
And
of a very gorgeous baby boy, Angelo Luca Cappellini.
And it's been 2 months already?
No, not yet. It's 5 weeks.
Oh, it's 1 month.
Yeah.
I knew it was. I knew it was something because I remember you and your wife posted something on Facebook, and I was like, "Damn, I can't believe it's already been."
Yeah, we can't believe it's already a month. I mean, it seems like yesterday we were still in the hospital with him. Like it's crazy. You'll find out soon enough, buddy.
I know.
You'll find out soon enough.
I'm only weeks away now.
I know that. I know that.
Everyone keeps asking me like, "Why are you here? Your wife's pregnant." I'm like, "My wife told me to go."
Yeah. I saw her post the other day and I was laughing because it was so very Nicole.
Yeah.
So very Nicole. It was awesome. And I'm sure you're watching, Nicole. And if you are, I just want to send my love and my well wishes. You're going to do great. Life is about to change, but it's the best change you can ever make. You thought it was nice to marry your husband. Wait till you feel the love of your first child, because I'm telling you right now, it is a completely different thing. It's crazy.
Very exciting.
Crazy.
Anastasia's on the way.
I love the name too. Is there a familial tie there, or did you just like the?
We liked it. Look, if we wanted.
By the way, I know this is a cigar thing, but we're talking about kids, so.
Well, if we had a boy, we really, for years, we talked about we wanted Giovanni.
Oh, that's a nice one, too. I think I remember you telling me that, yeah.
But then we found out it was a girl, and we're like, all right, what do we do now?
Right.
And we came up with Anastasia, and there's a little bit about that was, well, so Nicole's maiden name was Fantasia.
Okay.
And her dad used to joke, my father-in-law used to joke, that he was going to call her Anastasia Fantasia, just to torment her. So she was like, well, I still like Anastasia, but the baby's name will be Tobacco.
Yeah, right.
Which is real.
Right.
So people still ask me, like, is
I was actually gonna ask if people still ask you if that's a if that's
they do.
A thing.
So we sure won't have that problem. So it works better now. And I told Nicole, I'm like, when we got married, I go, with great power comes great responsibility. And she just rolled her eyes and was like, why are you the way you are?
As every wife does to their husband. My wife does it to me 3 times a day, so that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, you get it.
I get it perfectly.
But talking about Toscano.
Yeah, back to cigars.
So first of all, before we actually talk about what's here, I do want to talk about. I don't think we've really talked about or advertised this yet, but I want, since we're here, I want to say this.
Sure.
We have 2 pairing episodes coming up on the Smokin' Tobacco show later this year. There's one August, and then I think October.
Yeah, August and October.
So Michael and I will be getting together on the Smokin' Tobacco show, as will Mitchell probably. He should most likely be involved in that, but we're going to be doing 2 different pairing episodes with Toscano Cigars, and we will be announcing what the pairings are ahead of time.
Yes.
Which Michael and I are still working on.
Yep. It takes a lot. Matt and I have to drink a couple drinks. We got to smoke a couple cigars, make sure we're giving the best possible experience to all of you. So just bear with us.
Yeah. So, once we get it finalized, we'll let you know.
After our 95th drink.
Yeah. But until then, you have some time. You got to check out the newest addition to Toscano. Last year we saw the Master Age debut, which debuted in the 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
This year you're bringing the 4.
We are.
And so, what's different about so 1, 2, and 3 were very distinct last year.
Yes.
What separates the 4 from the rest?
So the 4 is different. The differential is twofold. So the first and foremost, the most prevalent differential is the ring gauge. So the ring gauge is much larger.
Okay.
And you can actually feel it when it's in your hand. Okay. Essentially, from the very first puff, when you take it, it exaggerates the flavor profile of the cigar because so much smoke enters the mouth and hits the palate. The second differential is we micro-ferment our wrapper. So what that means is we ferment it rapidly at a very high temperature,
okay,
which kind of pulls away from the body of the cigar, but increases the complexity and flavor profile of the tobacco. So people keep asking me, because ultimately when you look at the current Master Age 1, 2, and 3, they're like, oh, 1's the lightest, 3 is the fullest. That is true. And they're like, so 4 must be really full. That's not the case, actually. Ultimately, what I like to say is that number 4 is not super full, but it's very complex, if that makes sense.
It does.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And really the characteristics, the normal characteristics of Sigaro Toscano come out in full fruition in the number 4 because of that micro-fermentation process. So, as you smoke through, and honestly I tell everybody this at this point, I told them this last year too, to fully understand the uber premium side of Sigaro Toscano, which would be the master aged blends, smoking the number 4 in comparison to the 1, 2, and 3, you'll almost immediately see the differential in it. So
wow,
it's really, it's a special cigar. We're really, really excited to have launched it here in the United States. Actually, if you can see behind us, I don't know how well you can see, but our amazing artisanal female cigar roller, one of 40, Maura, is currently rolling Sigaro Toscano, the number 4, master age number 4, as we speak. So those cigars will be ready in around 400 days. It takes about 400 days for them to be 100% ready. With the aging process itself is 360 days under the watchful eye of the affinatore, or refiner, just like the 1, 2, and 3. But like I always say, without the girls at the Lucca factory, especially Maura, it's really we're nobody. We're nobody.
You know, it takes a group.
It does. But again, I mean, realistically, and I say this often, in a somewhat male-dominated industry, to have a company whose lifeline is the female hand is something that's like, I mean, they do, everything that they do is done with passion, love, integrity, and so much story behind it. Like, so many of them, I've said this before on your show too, so many of them have grandmothers that rolled Toscano and great-grandmothers that rolled Toscano all the way from the initiation of the first Toscano in 1815.
And now they work
there.
Yeah, it's
like,
great.
isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It's you know, it's kind of...
It's a special
thing. It adds
thing.
to the uniqueness and the artisanal touch that is Sigaro Toscano.
Yeah, you know, and it's such a theme with many of the manufacturers here being such, you know, family-oriented, generational, whether it's from the ownership or the employees who were lifelong, you know, and I think that's part of what makes all cigars so special.
Absolutely.
Small industry, very tight-knit, very family-oriented, top to bottom. That's why we're here, right?
Yeah, no, there's no question. And, you know, ultimately, the cigar industry itself brings everybody to an even playing field. I always use this in my presentations,
brings
too,
people
right?
together.
Doesn't matter. But I love Sigaro Toscano because it takes that to the next level. You cut that Toscano cigar in half and share it with somebody, you're on a whole different playing field.
One cigar for two people.
That's it. I mean, come on. There's no other cigar out there that's
a good sales pitch, too.
I use it all the time, trust me. Trust me, I use it all the time. Our awesome territory managers use it now, too. So, but, no, we're really lucky. Sigaro Toscano itself, we've seen massive growth. We're really happy, exponential growth year over year. And I got to tell you, a lot of it's because of the media. You guys do a great job. And I mean that sincerely. I'm not just saying that there's no reason for me to. You really are, like you said in the beginning, this is different. We have a friendship on top of, you know, working together and everything like that. So it's because of guys like you, because of the team that you have behind you, and the cigar media itself, we're blessed, and we really appreciate you more than we can possibly put into words. So thank you very much.
That's very kind of you to say. Thank you so much. We do our best. I mean, that's why we're here. We're here for you guys, really. I mean, it's our job to help you guys get the message out.
Yeah, I know. But still, like I said,
we have fun in the meantime.
Well, hey, if you don't, it's the cigar industry. If you're not having fun,
you shouldn't be.
You shouldn't be here. I say that to everybody.
It's not difficult.
No, you gotta enjoy yourselves. You gotta laugh a little bit. You gotta develop these relationships and friendships. If you don't have those, what's the point?
I know.
Realistically, you know.
I know.
Honestly, and it's you know
we're still having fun.
And we're still having fun. I mean, it's very rare to have a job like we have, where you wake up every morning and you're content to wake up and go to work.
Oh, for sure.
That doesn't happen very often. No, realistically, it does not happen very often. So.
But anyway, other than the master aged 4,
yes.
Anything else that maybe we have to look forward to?
I mean, there's a lot to look forward to in the coming years, but, you know, Toscano itself, like I said, our growth exponentially is continuing. We're very fortunate also as a company to have the marketing team that we have both stateside and here and in Italy. We have our marketing director here, Bernardo Passi, who's been an absolute genio, as we say in Italian, a genius with a lot of the different marketing tactics that we have. We're continuously thinking outside the box to ensure that we give the American consumer what they want, how they want it. And one of the best things about working with Toscano, you touched a lot on the family aspect of who the industry is. Sigaro Toscano, we take that to heart. We are a family, and we love to open up our family to a greater platform. So those who have not joined the Toscano family yet, if you're watching this awesome show, make sure you think about joining, because I'll tell you what, you're going to be left out soon, because a lot of people are hopping on this this family train that we have rolling.
Michael, I'm going to say something.
Okay.
I'm going to be very blunt.
Go ahead.
But I'm doing this for your benefit.
Go ahead.
I know that there's a lot of people out there who have seen Toscano cigars and have maybe gone, those are strange, that's not my cup of tea.
Yep.
I smoke regular cigars.
Yep.
Until you actually try it, don't knock them.
Yep.
Please.
True.
Listen, I don't smoke Toscano every day.
Right.
You know this.
No, I do know that.
But I love Toscano.
Right.
And for me, it's when you have, you're in the right frame of mind, and, you're in the mood for it, and you're like, it's something that you look forward to. That's why I don't smoke the same regular cigar every day. I smoke what I smoke, and, it changes. I never smoke the same thing. But Toscano is part of that rotation, and it's because I went out on the limb and I tried it. And you know why? I'm going to do another plug here. 2guyscigars.com, that's right, that's the number 2 Guys. My local shop, 2 Guys Smoke Shop, is a big Toscano retailer, and they turned me on to it. I went into that store one day, and it was like, hey, have you had Toscano? And it's like, no, I haven't, but I know they're different.
Yeah. You
did an event years ago, before I was even in the media. That's where I first met you.
Yep.
And I went to one of your events, and that's when I really first met it, and this is when Still Novo came out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
They're gone, by the way.
I know.
They're gone.
It's
it was a
shame.
limited edition, I know.
It was good.
No, it was interesting. It was a cigar that I
bought a whole sleeve.
Initially, right. It was a cigar that initially took a little time to take off, but then when it launched. It went fast.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2 Guys, they do a great job for us. Obviously David Garofalo, Ed Santa Maria, the entire team there. They're all great guys.
Great team.
Very supportive of us. Always have been. And even there, the friendships that I developed with those guys, and Barry and Mr. Jonathan, and it's just I don't know if every industry has what we have.
No,
I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't think every industry has what we have. So we're blessed in that sense, So,
we are.
But anyway,
I got to wrap this up.
Yep.
Mike.
We can sit here and talk all day.
The camera guy's trying to rush me out of here.
Yeah, I know. He's sick of hearing my northeastern Pennsylvania accent. I can see it.
I know. I know. He's so miserable. But anyway, it's great to see you. It's great to talk to you. I get to hang out with you a little bit more in the next couple of months and do a couple of pairing episodes. So I look forward to that.
Yep. And we're looking forward to the arrival of baby tobacco, and it's going to be fantastic.
I'm going to let you know as soon as she's out.
Well, you better.
I will.
You better.
Guys, stay tuned for more coverage from PCA 2023, brought to you by Drew Estate. Take care.
Thank you, everybody. Ciao.